The canvas is stiff around the collar, my father's initials on the inner tag. He didn't say much about the cold, he just handed me the heavy sleeves. It smelled like cedar and motor oil, a permanent shape of his broad shoulders. I was 12 and drowning in the fabric, waiting for the day I would finally fit. It is a name you do not just carry, you earn every letter in the dirt. Hard hands and a heart made of iron, that was the only way he knew to love. Wear it thin until the threads give out, then stitch it back with a little more grit.
With a little more grit.
The Main Street clock stopped in '84. The grain elevator watches the red sunset. I learned to walk the line he drew between a paycheck and a quiet prayer. He never once took it easy on me, taught me how to take a proper punch, not from a fist but from the world, when the rain washes out the county road. It is a name you do not just carry, you earn every letter in the dirt. Hard hands and a heart made of iron, that was the only way he knew to love. Wear it thin until the threads give out, then stitch it back with a little more grit. I hated the weight of it back then, the way he made me stand so tall. But looking in the glass at the station, I see the man he wanted me to be.
Wanted me to be.
It is a name you do not just carry, you earn every letter in the dirt. Hard hands and a heart made of iron, that was the only way he knew to love. Wear it thin until the threads give out, then stitch it back with a little more grit. Heavy denim and a silver button, the name is finally starting to fit.
Starting to fit.
Just like he said it would.
Just like he said.
I chased the horizon more than I stayed by your side, and I let the dusty highways take the place of my foolish pride. If I left you waiting in the cold, darling, I confess that I was blind. You never left this heart of mine. No, you never left this heart of mine. while the embers lost their glow. All those simple words I left behind, buried underneath the whispering pines. You never left this heart of mine. No, you never left this heart of mine. Darling, it's the truth. You never left this heart of mine. Down every winding road, you never left this heart of mine.
The counter is thick with the gray of the years, a layer of skin the room has grown. I trace a line through the fine silt where the jars of salt used to sit, where the jars of salt used to sit. The cedar smells of old rain, and the hinge is fixed in its jaw, fixed in its jaw. The gate is orange with the slow rod of iron, tethered to a post that has started to lean. Out on the ridge, the stadium lamps burn like cold white eyes above the pines. We wore the blue denim, we wore the blue denim until the elbows frayed, holding the weight of a name we never chose. It is a head thing to watch the world go quiet, to see the landmarks pulled back into the soil. The valley is folding its hands, folding its hands. The valley is closing its eyes. My father's hands are mapped with the same red clay that stains the hem of his work coat. He does not speak of the mill shutting down. He only watches the crows in the dead oaks, waiting for the wind to shift the rafters. Everything hewn by a steady grip is being smoothed by the breath of the seasons. The stone is soft under the moss, the water is high in the creek bed. Carry it down, carry it all down. It is a head thing to watch the world go quiet, to see the landmarks pulled back into the soil. The valley is folding its hands, folding its hands. The valley is closing its eyes. The dust is settling on the glass, a thin veil between the then and the now, and walk out into the cooling air.
We lit a match by the kitchen sink, watched the flame as it tried to think. You said, careful, it won't last long. I said, neither will this old song. But you smiled like you always do, turned the dark into something new. In a room with a creaky floor, I found what I'm living for. No silver lines, no grand design, just your quiet hand in mine. We got matchbox hearts that glow, soft and low, burning steady, small but true. Me and you, these little flames. We patched a leak with an old tin can. You laughed, said, that's the best we can. Rain tapped out its crooked beat, like it knew just where we'd meet. You wrote lines on a grocery list, things we do we might have missed. But we never needed much, just your voice and just your touch. Every crack and every seam held together by a dream. We got matchbox hearts that glow, soft and low, burning steady, small but true. Me and you, in your arms I found my place. Every doubt just fades away. If the world forgets our names, we'll still have these little flames. When the years leave marks behind, etched in skin and softened lines, we'll still strike that spark we knew. In the dark, it shines right through. We got matchbox hearts that stay, night and day, through the quiet, through the blue. Tried and true, with your voice next to mine.